The first big news of 2026 is here. Season 3 ends January 19th, which is in 10 days. So let's talk about it right after my sponsor, Skins Monkey. Skins Monkey's Christmas event is live. Trade your items instantly with a 35% deposit bonus on every cash deposit and $5 free on your $100 trade. Your first free skin can be claimed just by signing in through Steam. If you keep trading, you'll unlock more gifts. There's also Santa's Christmas raffle with daily gifts like increased deposit bonuses, XP, and tickets for a big giveaway. So make sure you click the link in my description to check out Skins Monkey and the event happening right now. This reads almost exactly like last time when they gave us a heads up with little less days to prepare. But first, quick PSA for anyone worried about their rating. If your premier rating doesn't show an expiration date like this one, it means you'll keep it active through the end of the season. Now, we all know that Anubis specifically had its collection removed from the store, but you could still play Anubis in competitive matchmaking, in casual, and deathmatch. There's no other collection for it. That was the only collection. Why would Valve remove the only collection for a map that's still playable? So the only logical explanation was that they're preparing a new collection for when the map returns, and it's very likely going to replace one of these 3 items. Every map that's returned to active duty has gotten a new collection through the Armory system. The only exception was Dust 2, which returned in April 2024 before the Armory even existed, which didn't get a new collection. But obviously Valve has changed its course, their direction, whatever you call it. They're now very focused on the Armory. Speaking of Anubis, Sponge asked if there's going to be any updates to the map, which CS2 replied yes or no. Of course there's going to be changes. The map's T-side dominance has been heavily criticized, so this is probably one of the changes that they're going to make. But let's talk about the other map, Train. This honestly felt like the obvious choice. It took 20 months from reveal to release, and it still pretty much got universally rejected by the community. It's the least played map in the current pool, and the Train 2025 collection wasn't doing super well, at the very least being as popular as the other 2 choices in the Armory, which obviously is a strong incentive for Valve. But of course, this map could end up returning in the future, which if it does, they're probably going to do some major changes to it. Now, the elephant in the room is obviously cash. Everyone's been hyping cash ever since Valve teased us with that radiation symbol when they wrote 2026. So yes, cash is definitely dropping in 2026, but just not for Season 4. Let's be real, cash alone was never going to replace a map in active duty right away. It would be reckless. Valve never releases an untested map straight to the pool. We always get to try them first in competitive and casual, deathmatch, all that stuff first, so they can gather feedback and, fix all the bugs. But let's also look at the timeline. FMPone's workshop version of Cash released in March last year, then Valve purchased the rights in May. That gives them about 8 months of development time to this month, which doesn't seem like enough, especially if they're remaking the map from scratch. Here's what I think will happen. Cash is going to get revealed later on, in the middle of Season 4. It'll be available in competitive, casual, and deathmatch, just like Train. Then it's going to potentially replace another map in Season 5. But let me know what you think in the comments, if you like the map rotation, if you're disappointed about, the news. And of course, I'll see you guys soon. Peace.